Make sure you watch until the end to see how you can win free gear and products. Hey, this is PJ with CLK Supplies, and a lot of you have been asking to see a behind the scenes or an inside tour of CLK Supplies. And I wanted to take the opportunity to show you our brand new warehouse that we've been building. Now, we haven't quite moved in yet. As a matter of fact, while you're watching this video, we will be moving in to this building right here. So let's go ahead and let's hop inside and I'll show you around and give you a sneak peek of what's to come. All right, guys, so here we are. This is the warehouse area right here. If you want to come inside, I'll kind of show you what we have going on. All right, now where I'm standing here is going to be shelves. We just haven't actually got to setting them up yet. But I want to show you this back wall here. So you can see kind of down right here, 3 stations that look similar. Those are going to be our shipping stations. And this one right up front here, this is going to be our receiving station. So I wanted to tell you a quick story about these shelving units. Now, a few years ago, I actually picked these up from my friend Buddy over at ASP over in the Seattle area. They were moving warehouses and doing some stuff, and they ended up having a bunch of extra shelving units that they weren't going to be using. Now, as what we ended up doing is I contacted a friend of mine who owns a trucking company, and we used his semi to go pick all these up, but we had to rent a trailer to put them in. And the only trailer that we could get was a refrigerated or like a freezer unit trailer. So myself, my dad ended up coming, and my friend, we drove over to Seattle and we went and picked them all up. But the battery for the lift gate on the back, as we were actually having to hand load all of these in, the battery was going dead. So the only way that we could use it was to turn the refrigerated unit on. Now this was a couple days before Christmas. And so I tell you what, we were freezing as we were loading these shelves. I had a little jacket on similar to this, and it was absolutely crazy. It's a fun story now. It's nice that we're able to use the shelving. Buddy, thank you so much. Now that you've seen the warehouse, let's head on in and I'll show you the rest. So here's our key cutting room. We cut about 100,000 keys a year, and this is the room where all the magic's gonna happen as far as that goes. We'll have about 5 automatic key machines in here, and as you can see right now, it's just a vacant, empty room, but soon it's gonna be noisy in here cutting keys. All right, so here's the little kitchen area. This area is where everyone will, for getting their breaks and keeping their food, all that kind of stuff. And as you can see right here in particular, this is going to be the office that Connor will be using for all the graphic design. So this is going to be where all the bloopers are made here very soon. Now let's head on up and I'll show you upstairs. Yeah, going through this process has been pretty interesting because my wife really wanted me to pick a lot of the colors. And so that made it kind of challenging. I really have relied on her a lot for doing this. So you'll have to tell me how I did. So this area here in the back is for meetings or for gatherings, and we also have it set up so we can also put some staff members back here as well. All right, and now for the good stuff, follow me. All right, now it's still a work in progress. However, I'm super excited to show it to you, and that is our new studio. Check it out. Now this studio is about double the size of our current studio, which we're super excited about because in times when we're filming, there's not really enough room to fit everybody in and the shots we want to get, as well as the lighting. On this, we have nice dimmable LED lights, which really helps. I don't know if you've noticed in some of our videos, but the lighting really isn't right. And I can't express how excited I am for this new studio. So as you can see, we have new benches here. And now it's still a work in progress. You can see we have some tools up here. We're still trying to figure out what we're gonna do on this back wall, so I can guarantee it's gonna look a lot different by the time you actually see it here. But as you see, we have these new benches. I have a new toolbox over there. So we're excited to start this new chapter, and hopefully you'll be seeing videos from this studio soon. Something really cool I wanted to show you is this old Kiel Keys Made sign. I mean, this thing is heavy, it's metal, it's really old, and it's a really cool find that I can't wait to have put up back here somehow. But just to start the studio off right, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the view. Please put your comments and questions below. I'd love to answer them, and we'll see you next time. Since you just watched this video, I'm guessing that you work with locks and keys. And to us at CLK Supplies, that makes you a lock boss. And we wanna hook you up. Here's how it works. Throughout the week, join the conversation and comment on our posts and videos and include the hashtag LockBoss. It's free to enter this giveaway. And every Tuesday, we're gonna pick 5 winners from the previous week and hook you up with all sorts of prizes, including gear, tools, supplies. We might even send you a key machine or buy you lunch. So if you're a lock boss, join us every week to learn, grow, and win.